Hey everyone, hope you're doing wonderful. Real quick, you're getting ready to aerate, overseed your lawn, but you're concerned about thatch. You may have heard your neighbor talk about it, you just saw them do it, or it's something you did a few years ago, and how often should you do it? Well, I want to clear up some misconceptions first, because thatch is not always bad, especially when it's less than a ½ inch thick. And any healthy lawn is going to have some degree of thatch. So thatch is actually dying grass roots, rhizomes, is organic matter that's right above the topsoil and is at the bottom of the grass blade. And is beneficial for weed control. It actually helps you save water on irrigation because we know how expensive that is. It acts as a great insulator. It's going to protect you from extreme fluctuations in the temperatures, and it's going to provide nutrients to some degree to your soil. Now, with a fescue lawn, we don't have to worry about that as often as our neighbors to the south who have a warm season grass such as Bermuda or Zoysia, where they have to do it more often. And we hear that sometimes, well, you need to collect your grass clippings because that contributes to thatch. Now, that's a myth because to some degree, grass clippings are beneficial. Excess, no, they're not beneficial. They just cause clumping, but they're beneficial because it provides 30% of the nitrogen you're going to need for your lawn this year, which is being a good steward of the environment, not having to put down as much product, but it also assists you with breaking down that thatch as part of proper maintenance, like mowing the proper height, aerating your lawn. All that contributes to healthy thatch or bad thatch. Now, when bad thatch becomes a problem, you might start seeing yellowing in your lawn. The grass seed you put down doesn't germinate properly. You're treating your lawn and the treatments just aren't performing as they should. It's because that product is not getting where it needs to be. And you need to remove that thatch. And a really quick way to test that to see if you need to remove it is walk out to your lawn, kneel down. When you move the grass around, you'll find a little brown layer right above the soil. You poke your finger in it and then measure. If it's more than a ½ inch thick, then you need to get that thatch out. It's going to become a problem. And you can do that by hand. If you have a problem area, you can use a rake, or you can use a power rake, walk behind machine. They're all labor intensive, but when you bring that thatch to the surface, you're going to need to remove it. Now, it's beneficial to do it in the fall because dethatching is going to cause some degree of damage to your lawn. And if you do it in the spring and you throw it on grass seed and it germinates, it may not make it through the summer, and then you have weeds germinating in its place. So you want to do it in the fall. It's the best time, especially with cool season grass. So you can put that grass seed down, it fills in nicely, and then come spring, when it wakes up, it fills in thicker, and you eliminate the weeds as much as possible that way. So if you have any questions or need more direction, don't hesitate to ask. Be glad to help you out in any way that we can. Take care.